Kathleen Wynne is desperately unpopular, but no one knows Patrick Brown. I'm Brian Lilly with the Rebel.media. A bit of good news, bad news out of the latest Forum research poll. It shows that Kathleen Wynne's favorability rating is at the lowest it has ever been tracked by Forum research. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to find a politician that unpopular anywhere in North America right now. That's how badly Kathleen Wynne is doing. And yet, if an election were held today, Patrick Brown and the Progressive Conservative Party of Ontario would only take a minority government, according to Forum research. Their polling puts the Ontario PCs at 40% of the popular vote, while 30% would support the Liberals and 21% would support the NDP. Now, because of where that support is based out of, the fact is that Lauren Bosanoff says that would result in a minority government for the PCs. They wouldn't be able to seal the deal. Why? Because while Kathleen Wynne isn't well liked by the people of Ontario, not enough people actually know Patrick Brown and who he is. Wynne's favourables are down at 18%, but Patrick Brown only has a favourable rating of 22%, primarily because 53% say they don't know anything about him. Is there good news for Patrick Brown in this? Yes, he has room to grow, that's for sure. While Andrea Horwath has the highest favorability ratings, people don't actually want her to be premier. Asked who would be the best premier? Well, what did people say? They said none of the above was the highest at 28%, followed by Patrick Brown at 24%, Andrea Horwath at 15%, and Kathleen Wynne essentially tied 16%. So Patrick Brown needs to get out of Queen's Park and into the regions. I'm sure he's doing that to a degree. When I travel, I see him all over the place, and that's good. But here's my advice for Patrick Brown. He needs to make sure that he's speaking the language of the average Ontarian. He said some good things, like in his interview with me, he said he would scrap the Ontario Retirement Pension Plan. Well, that's no longer an issue. We're going to have an expanded Canada Pension Plan. But he got on the wrong side of not only the majority of Ontario voters, according to our polling, but the vast majority of his own voters when he said he wanted to bring in a price on carbon. That's not where the people of Ontario are right now. Patrick Brown needs to stop worrying about getting the support of the downtown Toronto elite, getting the support of Toronto Star readers, and get out into the suburbs, get out into the smaller cities, get out into the rural regions, find out what is important to them, why they're so upset with the Ontario Liberals. The Ontario Liberals should have been defeated at the last election, and they weren't. The PCs let the Liberals snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, and that can't happen again. It's a long way to the next election. There are favourable signs out there, including serious candidates stepping forward already, this far out, to put their names forward and say they want to run for the Ontario PCs. But as this poll shows, that's not enough. Not yet. Patrick Brown and his team have an opportunity over the next year and a half to show that they are a government in waiting. It's up to them whether they will be able to do that and convince voters that not only is Kathleen Wynne not a good person, not only is she not someone that they particularly like, that they want leading the province, but that Patrick Brown is someone they want leading the province.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.